cuties, welcome back. My name is Kia. On this channel, we focus on beauty, business, lifestyle, and spirituality. And today it's definitely about some spiritual stuff. So put your seatbelts on. If you ain't ready, y'all ain't ready, y'all ain't ready, y'all ain't ready, y'all ain't ready. So we're gonna talk about some magical ass shit. Cause I'm a magical ass boss. Okay, so before I begin, I'm gonna light my candle for today, and this is from Amore and Beauty, and this is, she got the labels wrong, but this one is pumpkin, and I have bourbon please burning upstairs in my room. I mean, it says bourbon please, this is pumpkin. She told me that it was a mistake, but y'all look how beautiful that is. Like, I love her packaging, and not on the packaging, like it smells a freaking maze balls. I always add herbs and crystals to my candles because that's just me, you know. That's how you make it an intention candle or a spell candle. I'm adding rose quartz, clear quartz, and red jasper. So I'm adding 3 crystals to it, the power of 3. And I'm gonna add just a few crystals and herbs. I'm gonna sit it over yonder. See it right there. And I usually burn, y'all usually see a tall 7-day glass candle, but I just want to burn that one. So let me get my tea ready. Well, my literal tea. Get my literal tea. And then we're gonna talk about this spiritual magical tea. I'm just adding a little honey. Now I usually just sweeten my tea with agave, but I'm using honey because that's, you know, that's what I have to do. Because that's me. Like, I'm sweet like honey. So, you all might notice my brand. I am the owner of Kia Cutie Cosmos. Now, with that brand, it is beauty and spirituality. So, my brand focuses on beauty and spirituality. So I have beauty products, but I also have spiritual products. And I'm also in the process of launching some new spiritual fixed oils. Y'all are gonna love them. But we ain't talking about that right now. All we talking about is some magical ass shit. Bada bing, bada bing. Bloop. I am the earth fairy, which means that I work with herbs and crystals and things from the earth to bring about manifestations, and also God is spirit. So that's the spirituality part. God is spirit, and we are spiritual beings. Everyone is a spiritual being, whether you claim to be non-spiritual, non-religious, or my incense is like going crazy right now. Oh my gosh, I'm talking about some real ass shit. My bad, y'all. My incense is like freaking going crazy. I'm activating the spirit, y'all. So starting off, I'm gonna start first. I'm just so excited right now, y'all, because I love, this is my favorite topic. Like, anyway, back to what I was saying, like, whether you're religious or not, whether you're atheist or not, we're all are spiritual beings. We all have a soul and we all have a spirit, so we're all spiritual beings. So even if you don't practice anything spiritualistic, you are still a spiritual being, and I have come to learn that. So, but if this video is not for you, just go ahead and log off, because I wouldn't want to upset you. But if you're gonna stay, don't try to be upset. Don't try to come in my comments saying shit I don't want to hear, because I don't want to hear it. And that's on period. Come on, think about Kia. She don't watch shit that she don't want to see on her life. So don't torture yourself to watch this if you really don't agree with what I'm saying. Picking in the air. I want to start with like the sun signs. So this is a sunflower. Yellow is my favorite color. If you've been following me for a while, if you know me, you probably think that my favorite color is purple, which is half true. It's like, this is my second favorite color, but my favorite color in the whole wide world is yellow, yellow, yellow. I'm a yellow. I'm yellow. I'm yellow. Like, that's me. Like, yellow. Like, everything. Sunflowers, yellow. Gold. I love gold as well. So, with that being said, The sunflower represents the sun, and sun is short for Sunday. If y'all know Sunday is the day of the sun. Monday is the day of the moon. Wednesday is Mars. Thursday is Jupiter. Whoop whoop! Give it up to the Sagittarius. We root by Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of luck and prosperity, and Friday is ruled by Venus. Friday is the day of love, fidelity, just feminine energy. So Friday is a good day to practice like your self-care routines, or if you want to do a goddess bath, any type of goddess routine. Like just, yeah, I got some makeup on my shirt. Don't mind it. That's makeup. With knowing that, you can actually use the days of the week, the planets, and all of that to put into your spiritual practices. I know it might sound crazy, but trust me, it works. What's happening up there in the stars and in the cosmos? Hey, Kia, cutie, cosmos. Kia, cutie, cosmos. Okay, anyway, what's happening up there in the cosmos affects us down here. So that's why, like, when the planets are in conjunction, girl, Mercury retrograde, full moons, new moons, waning moon, waxing moon, they affect our behavior here on Earth. That's why during full moon we do certain things. Those of us that are hip to that type of knowledge. During new moons and full moons, we do certain things, waning and waxing, because it affects our life down on Earth. So, moon phases. So I'm just gonna skim this because everybody should know. Well, I'm just gonna skim through right quick, like waning and waxing. So basically, the waning moon is when the moon is diminishing, getting smaller each phase, each day. So the waning moon is if you're trying to drive anything out of your life. During the waning period, it's a good time to use the energy to get rid of something that you no longer need in your life, to kick a habit, kick an ex, kick anything that you don't need anymore. Waxing, the moon is growing larger, growing bigger each day. So during the waxing phase, right after a new moon, new energy, new intentions. I know y'all seen me post that. That's all true. But also, right after the new moon, that's when every day is getting bigger because it's leading up to the full moon. That is called the waxing moon phase, the waxing gibbous. So during that time, you want to start. That's why on the new moon we start new projects. For the most, some of us we start new projects or we make vision boards or whatever. And each day after that, we're actually growing that intention bigger and bigger and bigger. So you can manifest every single day during the waxing moon. Now, you can manifest any day of the month, but I'm just saying, like, it's gonna grow even more if you are into that mindset. But if you don't believe it, of course, it's not gonna happen because you already set it in your mind that it's just a whole bunch of, like, what they call it, juju. Is a whole bunch of blase blase. So basically, whatever you believe, whatever you set your mind to believe is what will happen. But I'm just giving you the astrological facts, baby girl and baby boy. Now, sip on that. Plants, oils, like that's me. Plants, oils. Plants are from the earth. So if you're an earth sign, which y'all work with all the elements. Work with all the elements. But if you're an earth sign, you might find it easier if you're a switch person like me, if you're a conjurer. If you're an earth sign, you might find it easier to work with herbs and plants. Now, I'm not an earth sign, but I love plants. I got plants everywhere, like real and fake. Like, look at this. Look at this beautiful elephant. Yeah. But anyway, we're not going to go through all my plants because that's not what this episode is about. Ooh, 444. But, so you have your earth sign, work with plants and shit and herbs and crystals. That's all, that's mineralized from the earth. Water sign, of course, work with water. Do a lot of water magic. Air signs, you want to like work with like incenses, feathers, just like the wind. That's good for y'all. Fire signs, you better work with the Did my freaking candle go out? You know what? I probably should have turned the wick like she said. But I don't even know how to. Okay, so if you're a fire sign like one, work with some fire. I promise you, It's gonna change your mother freaking life. Now, go over there and be a good girl. I'm going out. Okay, so I said it because I can't speak for the other signs, but I know like if they work with what their sun element is, then they can, you know, manifest quicker. Me, I've always loved the fire. Fire has the ability to create or destroy things, and that's me. I can create and I can also destroy. I've done both in my life. At this point, I'm trying to just create, you know, create things for me. I'm not trying to destroy nobody else. I'm not trying to destroy, you know, maybe unless, you know, somebody come for me, I gotta destroy you because you came for me. But, you know, like, other than that, like, I'm not into that, you know. I'm destroying negative aspects of myself. I'm destroying negative energies that affect my life, you know, long term. So other than that, I'm creating, baby. So I use that fire to make fire in my life. So, but also, it's also important to know that your sun sign is not your whole, like, you know, makeup or astrological makeup. We have a whole natal chart, but your big three is probably what you want to focus on, like your big three. So your sun sign. You were born in like February 18th. I think that's Aquarius. So your sun sign is Aquarius, but you also have a moon sign and also a rising sign. So they say that your sun sign is, how do I get this right? So they say your moon sign is like how you interpret things. Your moon sign is your actual feelings, and your rising sign is how you are perceived by others. And your sun, like your sun sign, I forgot what I said about that, but basically your sun sign is not make, like, people think their sun sign like justifies everything they do. It really doesn't. And like your Venus, I think your Venus is like how you love, how you find love or who you will love. And like Mars is like I guess what angers you. Like, I'm not really into reading the whole natal chart, y'all. I promise you I'm not. I just focus on my big three. So when I read my horoscopes, I read sun, I read the sign for my moon, and I read the sign for my Leo, which is my rising. And y'all, it's always on point. Because I think your moon sign is the feeling that is the side that you want to suppress, the side that you don't really show others, but it's how you really feel inside. And Leo is like how you're perceived. So I'm gonna just tell y'all, my rising sign is Leo, and people do perceive me as like, I think like Leos are very like materialistic. I don't think that I'm materialistic at all. I like nice things, yes, but I don't consider myself materialistic. But I have been told that I come off, you know, a certain type of way. So, and I know Leos love attention. I don't really like do shit to get attention, but you know, I used to like get a lot of attention, and that really rubs some people the wrong way because they thought I was seeking attention. So I'm just giving y'all some examples. I ain't finna go over my moon sign because y'all might not like me no more if I tell my moon sign. I don't even like people that's my moon sign. It's crazy because that's the moon sign is the part that you want to suppress. In my moon sign, I really don't like those people that are my moon sign. Like, I dated like one of those dudes, and like, and I had a friend. It's like I just can't stand them. But that's the part of myself I need to work on because it's really a reflection of me. You see what I'm saying? Like, everybody that we come across is a reflection of us in some type of way. And whatever you don't like in somebody else is what you don't like in yourself, and that is so true. So let me drink to that. Alright. I had some freaking leaf flower on my lip. It is just like a reiteration of what I talked about in my how to manifest video. Well, one of my manifestation videos. And I'm gonna put that in my link. But I really went through like all the elements, like specifically like working with crystals, working with water, working with air, and working with fire. And then of course the fifth element is you, the spirit. So this just skims through, but you want to know the whole rundown, go back and watch that video. So what should we talk about next? Am I giving y'all too much? Am I talking too fast? Because I'm skimming through this because y'all finna get to know this earth fairy. Because from here on out, you know, everything is intentional. Everything is spiritual. Like that's me. And baby, I'm back by popular demand. Because y'all been asking me. What was the rebrand about? This what the rebrand was about, and I have added some spiritual items already. So we do have certain crystals. I have crystal jewelry, crystal necklaces. I did have this butterfly. I have like one or two left. Also had spiritual baths such as the goddess bath, the self-love scrub, which contains salt. Salt is cleansing. Salt, well, sea salt, pink Himalayan sea salt. So of course the pink Himalayan sea salt is feminine. Regular white salt is masculine. Y'all stay with me. So salt cleanses, and salt rids negative energy. It rids evil forces. So when you cleanse and bathe with salt, you're scrubbing away all negativity. That's why, like, you can put salt in the corners of your home as well. So that's just a little free gem. Ding ding. You're welcome. One. It's a crystal one, y'all, that I ordered off of Etsy, ETSY, and it has a crystal on each end, and it's made of copper. Use copper without crystal jewelry. I have some crystal jewelry wrapped in copper because copper really activates your DNA, it activates your pineal gland. Like, it's just good for a lot of shit. It's just good. It's just good. They're probably like, why she cursing? Why she got butterflies on? Why she got a heart? Cause I can. Why don't you cuss? Why don't you have a butterfly heart? Okay, don't come for me. Unless I sing for you. Let me just go ahead and say this too, because this is like a common misconception of people who don't, know what they don't know. So when I say magical, I'm not saying like, shit just pop out of thin air. Because everything you do is like a routine. Routines are rituals. So when you are doing like everyday things to get to a goal, you are, you're manifesting. You're calling it into your life because you're putting some work behind it. So one thing I know that I think Deanna Monet posted on her Instagram one day on her story, she was asking like, why everybody talking about manifesting? What is that? Like, how do you just manifest? Like, and people got mad, but she was not wrong. Like, you can't just, say you want to bring something to your life, or you want to accomplish something, or you want something, but don't put any action behind it. So working magic is like, okay, putting your intentions out there. You can write it down, you can say it, speak it, vision board, whatever. But you also have to be diligently working towards that. Like, if your actions don't align with what you say you want, then it's not gonna happen. Like, it's not, like, that's just how it works. But doing things that push you along further, that God put on the earth to help us. Water is cleansing. Herbs, plants, they all have their own vibrations. They all have their own uses and purposes, and not just, eating. Like, each plant, each herb has a very specific, or even multiple uses. Crystals, we all know crystals have their own, they have their own agenda. Every last one. And air. I mean, air is pretty, you don't have to do much to like work with air. That's how I see it. Just freaking, well, one of the easiest ways is like using incense. Obviously, incense is infectious. That's like one of the easiest ways to work with air, wind, and of course fire. You can use it to create or use it to destroy. So like, I don't like when people try to talk about it or think about it as like, just like make believe. It's not make believe. It's all about what you believe in your mind. Whatever you perceive in your mind is what you believe is what will happen in the physical. And I can speak about it because I have done it a lot. Even before I was conscious of what I was doing, I was making magic. I was creating magic. Like, it was all intentional. But now I'm just more conscious of what I'm doing, so I can maneuver better and easier, and I can make things work for me. Now, if y'all like this video, you already know what to do. Hit that red button, subscribe for good vibe, okay? I'm gonna come back and talk about more. So I'm gonna get more specific on each topic, but I had to give y'all a little reminder because I've been away a little while. I had to, but it's a new year. It's a new year. It's a new month. It's a new season. And when I mean new year, I mean it's like the spring equinox. The real new year comes in Aries season. And it's Aries season, baby. It's that fire. I love Aries, by the way.